Hello tankers and welcome to Replay Analysis. In this video we have David22 in his E3 and he's on WOT RA map. Now there's no RT in this game, so David has a huge advantage. He can basically use any position that is hold down and he's gonna be really effective at bouncing shells. So David has in front of him feature 10 tanks, which are not very smart, and I'll tell you why. First of all, the 113 was very aggressive. I do not know why. I don't think he looked at the team, David's team composition. David is in an E3. There's an I-7 close to him, and there's also Yak Panzer, which are pretty good tanks at staying hold down. I don't know why the 113 was so aggressive. Maybe he thought he's not gonna meet an I-7 and an E3. Who knows? Maybe he thought he was gonna meet the Pershing and the VK4502. Anyway, so what you don't want to do is come out of the fucking cover to shoot an E3 that is hold down. That is just silly. Wait for the fucking E3 to push you, because it will happen eventually. And the sad thing is that the E100 has, and the British Heavy that just lost 1,000 hit points, have tanks behind them. So if they get pushed, they have a huge advantage. But they're not gonna wait, they're just gonna poke around and try and take shots. What is Yak Panzer doing? I just saw him on the left here. Okay, Yak Panzer gonna go after the 113. 113 does have 1,000 hit points, but Yak Panzer is risking it, isn't he? He almost got himself killed there. And Yak Panzer was using high explosive. Weird. This 113 should have been dead. There we go. So because that British Heavy risked it and came out with his side and lost 1,000 hit points, guess who the friendly team is gonna go after? Well, of course not the E100, but the British Heavy, because it's much easier to penetrate and it has less hit points. And the E100 is not gonna shoot David anymore. He's gonna go after the RU. That is actually a pretty good decision. You want to take out the scouts early on. And right now the U100 has cover. He has an RU-251 wreck to hide behind. What is he doing? He shot the T-54 and he's now pretty much safe. Oh no, but he's coming out with his lower plate. That's a pretty silly mistake. He was in a terrible situation, but I think he could have done better than Mr. E100. I think he could have done better from the beginning as well, not poke around to shoot and hold down E3. Tortoise, not giving a fuck. He's gonna stay there and try and take shots at David, which again is not a very good thing. Should have been retreating when he saw the E100 dying. I think the Tortoise did some damage, but yeah, I think he did a lot of damage actually when the guys pushed him. But he should have been retreating when he saw the E100 dying. Anyway, so David right now will go, I think. Okay, I think he's gonna go to this hold down position. Again, another hold down position on the 7 line. What will happen is well, he will start shooting the guys at C4, C5 on top of the hill. That will make him go behind the hill, and that will give David his team a lot of map control. Even if he doesn't pen like the C4, even if he doesn't pen him, that E4 is not gonna stay there getting shot by E3 constantly, because at some point he will get penned. So they need to retreat, and if they don't, well, David can simply kill him like this guy.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
That T-54 was kind of silly there. Can we take a shot? Nope. That T-54 should have actually went in a different position, maybe go on the 1 line. I know it takes a long time, but yeah, I think it would have been much useful, a T-54 there. And this is what I was talking about. If a tank like David is pushing right now, because there's not a lot of Tigers to shoot, everyone is behind the hill. If David would have had one tank popping in his right now, trying to shoot him, he needed to turn towards that guy, and that would have left his left flank wide open to the E4 and the Ferdinand and the other guys. So this is how you want to kill an E3. Let him push and get him in a crossfire. It's the easiest way to kill him.
Ready to fire.
5100.
Find another target.
5100 in a pretty good position there. Now, what could happen in this game right now? Oh, when one of you takes out the 5100, pretty good shot. What could happen in this game is the T-54E1 that has been spotted in B2 there can go around the map and maybe go around the map and start flanking David and this 430. That could happen. That would be really bad for David and Mr. 430 here. Or Mr. David can get pushed by all the tanks, all four tanks in the enemy team. But this is not Clan Wars. I don't think that will happen. Oh, E4 is pushing. And Ferdinand is pushing. This might be bad.
Enemy armor is hit.
The other guys might be pushing as well. Ferdinand going after the 430.
Target acquired. Target unlocked.
The C4 should have went after the 430 as well.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Kind of a really bad push. Another thing, the other two guys realized that they actually lost this game at this point. Now, what should have happened in this game? The enemy team should have waited behind the fucking hill, because I don't think David would have pushed. Just wait around the hill and let that T-54E1 go and start flanking. I thought maybe they were tired and they wanted to go to the garage, who knows. But I don't think these two guys are left. No, they're in deep shit. This is what you want to do. Don't listen to the guys who are no cap kill all. Just go in the cap and wait for them, because they will push. If not, they will lose the game, man. That's the point, right? Win the game. Let's see. There we go. T-54E1. Here's Mission Impossible, guys. T-54E1 gonna go and try and do the impossible. Try and rush the 430 while he has an E3 on his side. Yak Panther spot as well. Oh, he's standing still to give David an easier shot. And T-54E1 trying to shoot E3, trying to shoot David, trying to pen him. Oh, and there we go. T-54E1 saw that David shot the Yak Panther and is gonna go after the 430. Mission impossible, guys. Will he do it? No, I don't think he will. And what? Oh my god, he sets on fire the 430. Never lucky. Never lucky. Oh my god, poor 430. That was RNGesus doing his best there, man. And Yak Panther trying to do what no one could do in this game and pen the E3 frontally. So yeah, pretty good game. There was no arty, so it was kind of easy. But yeah, that's what you get. 10,000 damage, 430, 5,000 damage. Rest of the team, nothing worth mentioning. And yeah, that's what you get when you put an E3 in a hold down position. No one can fucking pen it. Unless you're like, you know, you're really close to it and you know where to shoot. So what happened in this game was the enemy team kind of sucked. Let's be honest. They shouldn't have been poking here. There was no arty. And they simply poked here versus an E3 that was hold down. That's just a silly thing to do. If you have a E3 hold down, just hide. You won't be able to kill it 1-on-1 or whatever, 3-on-1 or 10-on-1. Again, David is hold down here. Pretty good position. Picked this position pretty well. He was hold down here, didn't risk it. And this is where the enemy team could have actually won the game. T-54E1 decided he's gonna fucking camp instead of actually moving to flank David and the 430. If he would have moved, go on the K line or G line, whatever, he would have had a good game. He would have killed David and the 430. But no, he decided he's not gonna do that. He's gonna camp. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and see you on the next epic battles or replay analysis. Bye bye.